the Yatagan Lava Flows.
You with us so far, Tiara? The three of us traveled to the Yatagan Lava Flows in our timeline. All you gotta do is keep your mouth shut and follow me. You'll see for yourself if I really know what's gonna happen here.
You are brimming with confidence.
Of course, because it's a fact. What could I possibly gain by trying to trick a useless woman like you? Once you realize I'm telling the truth, you should apologize and become my slave for making me go through all this trouble.
Oh my! What a horrible thing to say! And yet, why does my heart flutter so?
No matter how many times we meet her, she's always gonna be like this.
Anyway, if you insist, I guess I can just stay back and observe. Work hard, you two.
She's so unpleasant.
Let's do this!
My turn! Yeah!
Let's do this!
My turn! Yeah!
Let's do this!
Knuckle mode.
My turn! Yeah! Oh my! Was that it?
Let's do this!
My turn!
Let's do this!
My turn! Yeah!
Let's do this! Next! That was nothing! Go! Let's do this!
My turn! Yeah!
Let's do this!
My turn! Yeah!
Let's do this!
My
Next!
turn! Yeah!
Let's do this!
My turn! Oh my! Was that
We're all chumps.
I never expected Fang to be so powerful. I must admit, I am truly amazed.
I defeated these enemies once before. There's no way they'd pose a challenge now.
What do you think? Are you starting to believe us now?
True. You seem to know your way around this place, but that hardly proves anything. There are many ways to obtain information.
Damn, you really don't trust people.
Oh well, just keep watching. We're almost at the Fury. You'll see for yourself once we get there. Yes!
There's the Fury.
Alright, listen up. Let me explain to you what's about to happen.
Are you sure you remember, Fang?
Don't tease me, I obviously remember. First, I'm gonna pull out the Fury. When I do that, the lava's gonna be all roar and start overflowing into this place.
Ancient ruins like this often have lots of traps.
That's right! And then... what happens again?
Maybe you should get your story straight.
This rock over here is actually the control device. Once you activate it, the lava will stop flowing.
And after that, the boss will show up. If everything we just said happens, then you'll have to believe us. Right, Tiara?
I believe that would be so. It is common for ancient ruins to contain traps, but you two seem far too ignorant to actually study such subjects. Therefore, unless you actually experienced it firsthand, you wouldn't possess such precise information.
Oh boy. Everything you've just said is pissing me off. But I'm just gonna let it slide.
All right, let's yank it out.
The lava is really flowing!
I'm going to activate the control device. Ha!
It stopped!
See? You really were telling the truth.
Yes. Though I am curious what sort of trick you utilized to make this possible.
Jeez! You still don't believe us?
No time to argue. Looks like the boss just showed up.
I shall assist you as well.
You just shut up and watch. Let's go, Eryn.
Yeah!
This is friggin' annoying. Let's do this. Let's do this. Next. Let's do this. Next. Let's do this. Let's do this. Next. Let's do this. Their eyes!
Metamorphosize your heart. It's the hell I live inside. Back the door.
Fury form transformation complete.
All right, let's go. Not yet.
Stopping now. Hesitate. Then you're dead. We start the countdown.
Let's do this.
Resurrect.
Let's do this.
Accelerate. Break down.
Let's do this.
Didn't care if the world into the heart.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Till I met you.
Let's do this.
Metamorphosis in the heart. There's a rage inside. Obviously,
Let's do this.
down the walls of our lives. Metamorphosize your heart. Unleash the hell inside.
Let's do this.
Back the door.
Let's do this. 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 Their eyes!
Metamorphosize your heart. Unleash the hell inside. Back the door.
Fury transformation complete.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I can go. There it goes. Stopping now. Hesitate.
Let's do this. Next. Looks close. I'm even stronger now. Nothing to it.
Since we knew what was gonna happen, this was so much easier than the last time we were here.
Do you get it now, Tiara? You've traveled with us before. We're the only ones who were sent back to the past to meet you again. I also know some other things about you, so you have no choice but to accept it.
It seems that is the case.
Looks like she finally believes us.
How strange. There is no doubt that I am meeting you two for the first time. And yet you both know so much about me. I have never even heard of anyone using a fairy's power to travel through time.
I guess I'm just that amazing.
Remember that lava trap? You were the one who actually found the trap's control device in the Sonic. You also taught me that ancient ruins have lots of traps.
It is true that I know these things, and I would have no trouble locating the control device for that sort of lava trap.
We owe you our thanks, Tiara. We had to rely on you for a lot, you know? Even though your snide comments really pissed me off.
We know a lot about you, Tiara, including things we wish we didn't know. Just think of us as friends who've traveled together for a long time. You don't need to keep anything from us.
Well, actually, there are some things she could stand to hold back.
Let's just go back to the inn for now. I'm sure this is a lot for you to process.
Oh, it's rare to see you acting so considerate, Fang.
Idiot! I'm so considerate that I give myself ulcers.
You don't look stressed at all. Huh? I must be imagining things.
Hey, have you calmed down a bit?
Yes, a little. Thanks to you.
Good. Eryn nags me more than usual when she's not fighting with you. I'd prefer to just sit back and watch you two squawk at each other like a couple of hens.
So Eryn and I fight a lot, huh?
Yeah, you guys totally didn't get along. Hell, women in general just don't get along with each other.
That makes sense. I am often disliked by other women.
I can see that.
Fang, there is something I would like to ask you.
What?
How much do you know about me?
We've been through this. You want world peace, you act ladylike when you're really nasty, and you're terrifying when you snap.
Is that it?
What? You want me to give you more compliments?
No, I just... Did I ever tell you anything about my blood?
Your blood?
If you don't know what I'm talking about, that is fine. I was simply curious.
Well, like Eryn said, you were always really reliable. You knew a lot of stuff that I didn't know, so... How should I put this? You were very... responsible, I guess? If any other woman did the things you did, she would have pissed me off. But, for some reason, you never made me that angry.
Were we... lovers?
What? Who dates someone like you?
Oh my, so we weren't? I am relieved.
Don't ask me questions like that out of the blue.
It seems your love for me was unrequited.
Aw, hell no.
What sort of things did I tell you and Eryn? You said we traveled together. So why did you two return to the past and leave me behind?
That's...
Was I not with you?
well, no, but...
So if I was there, why didn't I come with you? What happened in the future? Did something bad happen?
Don't ask me, how should I know? Plus, I shouldn't tell people from the past about the future. It's sort of a rule.
What kind of rule is that?
I don't know. Just seems like the right thing to do. If I casually tell you about the future, the world could end up in chaos.
You don't strike me as the kind of person who cares about doing the right thing.
Shut up. Anyway, there's nothing for me to tell you about.
So something did happen, but you can't talk about it.
I can't tell you. It wouldn't be right of me, no matter how stupid the future gets. Why are you looking at me like that?
No reason. Even if you don't tell me, I already know my future.
Oh yeah? What's your future?
Why, it's obvious. I will successfully revive a goddess, bring about world peace, marry a rich noble, and have lots of children.
I'm not from that far in the future. But what I can tell you is that you're gonna be happy. I can guarantee that much.
Aha! So I will have a happy future. I knew it.
Yeah, good for you. I need to get some sleep now. I'll definitely protect you this time. I promise.
Huh? Did you say something?
Go to sleep. I don't want to deal with your grouchy attitude just because you didn't want to go to bed.
You don't need to worry about that. I've never been grouchy in my life. Good night, Fang.
Good night. Eryn, how do you think Tiara's handling all this? She seemed really confused when we were at the Yatagan Lava Flows.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, anyone would be confused by the story we told her. I still can't believe we got sent back to the past.
Yeah, but as soon as we ran into Tiara again, everything that happened afterward was exactly the same as in our time.
Tiara asked me about what happened in the future. She wanted to know why she wasn't sent back to the past like we were.
What did you tell her?
There's no way I could tell her that she died, so I just brushed it off. I don't know how long that's gonna work, though.
That's really all you can do. Tiara died because I couldn't protect her. I won't let that happen again. No one wants to find out they're going to die. That's why we don't need to tell her about the future.
You must care about Tiara a lot, huh?
This isn't just about her, though. I met Apollonius' little sister in our time. Her name was Emily.
Emily?
Yeah. She was journeying to avenge her brother's death. Someone that young should care more about having fun than vengeance. She put her life on hold just so she could get revenge. And I couldn't even tell her that I was the one who killed her brother. I didn't want Emily to hate me. I was scared.
It's not your fault. You had no choice. And you did his sister a kindness by not telling her that you killed her brother.
You're wrong. Even my enemies have families and friends they care about, but I chose to ignore that. I was too weak and scared to accept that they were people too, just like me.
Fang.
I've only ever seen my opponents as faceless enemies, and nothing else. But I'm not going to do that anymore.
But sometimes you can't advance unless you defeat your enemies. What are you going to do about that?
It's simple. I just gotta convince them to join my side.
Are you serious?
It'll be easy with my charming charisma. Galdo's a perfect example. He practically fell in love with me after I beat him. First, I'll just show my enemies how strong I am. Then, I'll offer my hand to them instead of killing them outright. Maybe I'll say a cool one-liner like, "Use that life I've spared to fight by my side." If I stand there and look cool, I'm sure they'll wag their tails and gladly join me.
No, Galdo was just a special case, so...
It's the perfect solution! We'll have a greater chance of saving Tiara, and we'll have more people to help revive the goddess. So what do you think? Am I a genius or what? Huh?
You idiot! You're such an optimist! Oh, never mind. You really are a genius!
Which is it? Am I an idiot or a genius? Make up your damn mind.
Aren't they basically the same thing?
You're way too amused about this.
Sorry. All joking aside, you really are amazing. I've honestly never thought about it like that before. It's incredibly reckless, but I think if anyone can pull it off, you can.
So, you finally accepted how amazing I am, huh? Have you fallen in love with me?
Yes, actually.
What the? Why did you say yes? That's not like you at all.
If my answer was gonna freak you out, you shouldn't have asked in the first place.
I'm not freaking out.
You've grown a lot, Fang. You're completely different compared to when I first met you.
Yeah, I know that.
I knew you wanted to protect Tiara, but I didn't expect you to change who you are, too. If you're that kind of fencer, I'll always be with you. I'll be right by your side while we fight together. I promise.
I don't care what happens to me. Just spare my grandchild's life, please.
Grandpa!
Shut up! If you keep blabbing, I'll kill you with one blow. Whoa, what the heck? Who the hell are you?
What would you like to know about me? My name? My way of life? Or perhaps, my prowess with a sword?
Ah!
Thank you very much for saving us. I don't know how I could possibly repay you.
Thank you, mister.
No need to thank me. Are you injured?
No, thanks to you.
I see. I'm glad.
Ah! Why?
I'll be taking this fury.
Grandpa! No!
The world is like this desert, barren and withered. The people have starved for so long, they've lost their sense of justice. I shall change this world. Starting with this.
Do we need thicker undies?
What the heck?
Oh, sorry. We went to the Catechus Ice Caves after the Yatagan Lava Flows, right? Do you remember how cold that place was? since we're going there today, maybe it's best if we wear wool undies or something.
What in the world are you talking about?
Last time we went to the Catechus Ice Caves without thick clothes, it was so cold that we nearly died. So I think this time around, we should wear heavy undies to protect ourselves.
Are you serious? I don't know about you two, but there's no way I am going to do that.
But it was so cold. You even had snot running from your nose.
Snot? There is no way that is true!
It's true. I totally saw it, snot-nosed Tiara.
I won't forgive you for this! What about you, Fang? Did you see snot running from my nose?
I don't remember.
That's not fair, Fang. I know you don't want to get involved, but that doesn't mean you should pretend it didn't happen.
So just as I thought, Eryn was mistaken. Please don't rub your shameful behavior on me.
Don't rub any of your snot on me either.
Let's just buy the underwear already.